been a minute. It's been a minute, but we're ready to give her, because that's what we do. Which one you going with him? Alright. Hey, we're back. Hello. Crack that bitch. So, feature.
We're starting with these stray dogs that we showed everybody. Apparently, these are two different beers that kind of go in a pair.
They look good. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, so first one is the Shaggin Wagon. It's got the picture of the dog grooming truck from Dumb and Dumber, which was a great movie.
That's a classic.
Yes, one of the.
You cannot debate whether or not
one of the best of its time.
I think Dumb and Dumber was like. I don't know. I don't know anyone out there that hasn't seen that movie, and if you haven't seen that movie, you're living under a rock.
A big fucking rock.
A big fucking rock. Anyways, back to the beer.
So yeah, this Shaggin Wagon India Pale Ale, 6.4%. Yeah, it's got the truck. If it focuses in, I don't know. But this is from Stray Dog Brewing from Orleans, Ontario. Or Orleans. Who knows? Brewed in the New England style, this hazy IPA is bursting with juicy tropical notes of pineapple, tangerine, and apricot. Bitterness takes a back seat while the hop flavors and aroma can't sit still as they sing their hearts out in front. A heavy dose of oats and wheat contribute to a soft, creamy body that carries this outrageous beer along its road trip. Hop on the Shaggin Wagon and sing along.
Dude, it smells so good. I'm so thirsty. I've been waiting to drink these beers, like seeing them in the fridge. I was just, He won't notice if like one's gone. Wait a minute, we only have one. Fuck it. But thanks to Stray Dog for sending us these.
I'm not that thirsty. I had a shower beer before I came here. But they are
and a
hazy.
Fucking hazy. Hell yeah. It's been a minute since we've had a good hazy on the show, and this is a good hazy. Oh, hazy. That's really good, huh? I dig it. I could drink lots of these and get really under the weather.
Yeah, well, they do say strong beer. Still up for debate in my corner that 6.4 is a strong because...
Dude, anything over 5% is a strong beer.
I don't think it's...
100%.
So what's an 8?
An 8 is a super strong beer.
Okay. But what about 11s, 12s?
Then you might as well buy a bottle of vodka.
You might as well already have an IV into your arm.
You might as well just pour the vodka in your beer. I don't know. That sounds really gross now that I say it.
Yeah.
But, hey, look, a Beezer is fucking amazing.
Well, no, haven't you had, oh.
They were getting a show, but now, because of the whole... It's a pint of Guinness, and then you...
No, it's a Steiner, like the tankard, like the big
and then you
big
fucking
ones.
Drop a shot of Irish whiskey. Yeah. I don't even know where we're going with that. We had a big time dropout, and it was
15 minutes later, and we're back.
Yes, we're back. Well, we don't have the button, though. Okay, anyways, back to these Stray Dogs. Okay. Yeah, Irish whiskey, car bomb, whatever the fuck it's called. No, wait, what'd you call it? I don't know.
Boilermaker.
Boilermaker.
We had enough time off that
I
drank a Bud Light while we were waiting.
Exactly right. Why would you say that? We're a craft beer. No, just joking.
I mentioned it. I was like, but I'm like, you got me drinking, and now I'm thirsty. I want to keep going.
Okay, these, before we get too far into this combo, these Shaggin Wagons, man, it's been a long time, like I said, since been a minute since we've had a great hazy IPA on the show, and my God, man, they're awesome.
Dedicated to Heffley.
Fill mine up before you end it.
I know there's
because it's going to be a long time
before we have another
before
one of
we
these.
get a chance to have some Shaggin Wagon from Stray Dog. Sorry, I almost put that backwards. Anyways,
Unless
You got a rating?
unless we like ship them beer, they ship us beer. It's like,
Hey,
hey, you got to try
I
some
like
of our
that
local
idea.
favorites. We need some more of this Stray Dog,
Yes.
or not
They
Stray Dog. Shaggin' Wagon.
they definitely need to like have their product in Saskatchewan and in Western Canada, because quite honestly, man, if this was on our shelves, I would go out and I would buy a shit ton of this. I love hazy IPAs, and man, it's like, can't believe it. I love it. Anyways, you got a rating?
I'm going to go with a playoff team player, former player,
Ooh.
whose name is Ryan.
No. What? You're looking at me like I should know this.
Ryan Smith.
Oh, 94. Wow.
Man, if I gave this a Ryan Getzlaff, that's a 1.5.
Yeah, my brain farted there for a second.
I smell it.
Yeah. Man, I'm going McDavid.
Ooh.
I'm going 9.7, man. Dude, I'm a huge sucker for this style of beer, and man, it's a 6.8, you said? 6.4. 6.4. And it does not taste strong at all. It's I would consider this almost not necessarily a mild, but yeah, you like that one?
I literally just read the name of it.
Another one by Stray Dog coming up soon.
Canadian reference there.
Yes, it is.
Hey,
Awesome.
well, I mean, very Canadian here. Like
it is. Totally.
This is
Jim Carrey and
yeah.
Jeff Daniels isn't Canadian though,
Isn't he?
I don't know.
I mean,
it'd be fucking hilarious if he was.
Jim Carrey is definitely better. He's like a national gem.
Man, have you ever sat back and YouTube the bloopers for Dumb and Dumber? It's actually pretty fucking funny, man.
Do you know that so much of that was just done on the spot? Like,
if you were working,
Jeff Daniels,
but if you were working in a scenario like that where you're in a movie where they're like, hey, do whatever the fuck you want, just make it funny. Here's kind of a script, kind of follow it, but you're in a movie called Dumb and Dumber. So the goal is there to just be stupid as shit.
To out-dumb the other guy across from you.
I think he did a fucking bang-up job.
And Jeff Daniels, I feel is more of a serious actor, but that really proved that he can be funny.
Yeah.
And he doesn't go back to it very often. He doesn't have to. He's like, I know I can do that. I can be serious as fuck. Y'all can try to be as good as Harry and Lloyd.
Yeah. And the good thing about it is you don't get too many actors out there that diverse where you can jump into a serious role and have this banging movie where, what was the movie where he was the lawyer? Or maybe it wasn't a lawyer. It was, no.
Like you're talking Jim Carrey?
No. Jeff Daniels.
Still Jeff Daniels.
It was, maybe it was a TV show.
The TV show?
Yeah.
I know, because there's a big monologue on it where it was where the girl asked a question about women's rights or something.
Yeah, man.
And he went on,
yeah,
and that's the big one.
So here you got a guy who's in a serious role like that. He can play these kind of characters in a movie, but then you can flip it and fucking be in such a ridiculous comedy. And there's not too many movies out there that do the sequel just as good as the original. I know there was a little bit of I don't know if Dumb and Dumber 2 was as good as number 1, but I think it was.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was fucking awesome.
Well, not the one where they put in the fucking replacements. Why would you do that? How could you ever do that?
It's like when they tried to remake The Mask, man. Mask 2 or whatever it was, and then there's a dog, blah blah blah. Man, you can't. Those are cringe.
Well, the original dog was good.
Yeah.
In The Mask. That's what we should
Right? You know what? That's so good, man.
The whole breath he laughed.
Yeah.
It was the newsroom. I thought it was, but I didn't want to say it. It still just didn't sound right.
Pretty sure he's also in the movie Speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he dies.
Oh, yeah.
Spoiler. I mean, if you haven't seen it, because it's 24 years old or something, the movie.
If you haven't seen Speed, then you're way too young to be listening to this podcast.
Well, one, Keanu Reeves, another Canadian treasure, and then Jeff Daniels.
Would you say treasure?
Keanu Reeves?
I'm starting an argument.
On purpose, yeah.
On purpose, yeah.
You're I know that all of Canada is against me right now.
It's been so long since we've been in this room together. Actually, it's only been 2 weeks, and we haven't had a great argument in a long time. I will say, yeah, he's definitely a treasure, 100%.
Two of our greats.
He's got to have his handprint on downtown Toronto. Or do they do stars down there too?
We should. You know what?
No. They do have something downtown Toronto. I remember walking over and be like, oh, look, there's blah, blah, blah. Or Peter Mansbridge or whatever the fuck it was on the sidewalk. But I can't remember if it was a star.
Is Alex Trebek in there?
Oh, he should be. Man, there's been a lot of Canadian legends in film.
And Americans would know Alex Trebek so well, and I bet
What is
so
Jeopardy?
many of them are not aware that he's actually Canadian.
How far did that show? How do we get talking from comedies to serious? Anyways,
We're talking about Canadian legends.
but how far? Yeah, speaking of legends,
Which continues with like how their beers go. Like we've got
There's
another.
a beer coming up that is a Canadian reference of one of the fucking best albums made by a Canadian woman songwriter musician.
Celine Dion.
No, shut the fuck up. It's not Celine Dion. By the way, hi, we do swear on the show. So, yeah, anyways. Yeah, let's do the playoff of this beer. So, the second part of the feature is going to be a playoff. Is it the playoff, the Shaggin Wagon, or is the Redeem Yourself to play? Or, I don't know. What was the original? I can't remember. It should say on the can, no?
What do you mean?
I do know that one is a playoff the other.
None of them refer to them.
Okay.
Neither refer to the other. Well,
Okay, then I read it online.
I mean, it makes sense because on the first can we got the Shaggin Wagon.
Yep.
And the Shaggin Wagon only made it so far on the way to Aspen. Because then they switched to...
Just when I thought you couldn't get any dumber, you totally redeem yourself. Yeah, 100%. This beer is even stronger.
But they're not redeeming theirself because they did a fucking bang-up job with the first one. So the second one...
Oh, no. Redeem Yourself has to be the second one. The playoff. Does it smell good?
No. We're not going to want this one.
No?
Yeah, I don't know why we came into this room to drink beers at all. We chose horrible things.
Dude, is this a hazy again?
Well, yeah, it's an India Pale Ale again. Well, I wouldn't say it's hazy. They both say India Pale Ale. But, yeah, they're a little on the hazy side.
They need CPA.
What?
Well, there's an American pale
Canadian
ale.
Pale Ale.
Right? Or is that just Pilsner?
Oh, man. But those are lagers.
Dude, this smells really good.
No, I mean, that's a Pilsner, obviously.
This smells really good.
I was thinking lagers because I'm looking
Smell
at
with
two
me,
on the
Mike.
table.
I'm talking my microphone, not Mike.
He's snorting some of that stuff.
No, I'm not snorting anything. I'm smelling my beer. Get over it. Yeah, man. Dude, these are two good beers. Like, what the fuck?
As much as it says
No
it's
wonder they
stronger,
want-
it does not taste stronger.
Look at the coloring.
Yeah, they're
Go
both
to our YouTube
nicely-
and watch this. Because these beers, the coloring, man.
Did you notice during our little break that the haze settled on the last?
You also got a message during the break.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because we're in the middle of podcasting. We have a huge audio dropout where the entire system just crashes on me. Thank God for our OBS system that saved all the recording. So if you listen to the first, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it is, that's all done off the cameras. So the audio might be a little different. Not much, though, because the system is pretty damn good. But during that whole fucking shutdown, you actually got a message from Stray Dog themselves.
Well, the message was from over an hour before, but I finally read it.
Way to go, ass.
My notifications don't come through.
Dude,
I think I got to change my
I don't know
settings.
which one's better. It's tough to beat
I don't know.
9.7, but
I think I got an idea, and yeah. Like,
I don't know. Dude.
when they're looking at a beer like Redeem
Can I do
Yourself
a 0.5?
to do it, no. Who is 97.5 on an NHL roster?
That would be Connor McDavid and Gretzky's brother. That's terrible.
I think you're going to get roasted.
Why?
because the way you said Gretzky
Oh my god.
did not sound right at all.
Gretzky.
Who's your favorite player ever? Like-
Ever? Stevie Y.
What? What's
Stevie
his last
Y.
name? What's his last
Iserman.
name? Okay.
So what?
Oh.
You could.
Before I walk away from this,
What?
I have to mention. No, I'm not pointing. I'm just talking with my hands.
As you do.
You probably listened to the same episode I did.
Of Shifties?
No, doesn't.
Oh, okay.
As soon as I say it, you'll know.
Okay.
Gretzky was almost a Red Wing.
I didn't listen to that episode, so don't wreck it.
Oh.
I haven't listened to Spittin' Chicklets in a long time.
Well, if not for Walter, Gretzky would have been on the Detroit Red Wings.
God damn it.
Yep.
Yeah, but in the WHA.
No.
Oh, yeah, right. Detroit wasn't. What am I talking about? Jesus Christ. Stupid me.
Sorry, all Detroit fans everywhere, but he chose L.A. over Detroit.
Oh, after he was actually. Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
Good story in that.
Yeah.
And that seemed to be one of the
Let's
big.
get
everybody blew
Let's get
minds.
Gretzky on here and let's get him to tell it on our podcast.
Fuck.
Way better than Spittins, anyways. Okay, I'm really enjoying this beer. I think we're rating it right now because I want to keep talking about shit. And yeah, I'll go first, man. I like this better than the other one. I'll go 9.8. I got to go 9.8.
Who's a 98? Who ever wore 98?
There's one in the playoffs right now. I want to say, what the fuck team was that? I seen it last night. So one of the teams,
Like a
from
third
last-
or fourth liner, though?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
it wasn't. Like,
I'm going 9.8 out of 10, dude. It's been a long time since I've rated beers this high, but dude, these beers are
so
unreal.
here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a player from the same team that I chose before
Okay.
and the same first name,
Ryan,
but he's currently playing.
Nugent Hopkins. You're going 9.3?
Yeah,
You're
I do
dropping?
think that
Oh,
they didn't need to redeem
I don't
themselves.
even know you, man.
Because the Shaggin Wagon was better.
No,
I
this is
felt
better.
like there was more fruity flavor
This
in that
is
one,
better.
and that is what I enjoyed more.
This is smoother than Shaggin' Wagon. 100%.
You don't know what
'Kay.
smooth is.
Hey, you didn't even read the fucking message.
Ooh, fuck, right?
We got to talk about that.
Yeah, so we drank, we half drank, rated, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
The Redeem Yourself, and this one, yes, has Harry and Lloyd on the scooter, moped, motorbike thing. So this one says,
This gets 20 miles to the gallon.
bonehead decision or stroke of genius.
It is
We
stroke
took
of-
our beloved Shaggin' Wagon recipe and supercharged it.
There you
Okay.
go. Thank you.
I quick skimmed it and I didn't read any. We slightly raised the ABV and gave it an additional round of dry hops with a new to us hop called Strata. You know what? If
You
it-
love Strata, so shut up.
no Citra.
Oh, yeah, right. Fuck. Yeah,
Fuck.
whatever.
If it was Citra, yes, it probably would have been a McDavid, but no. For an extra layer of tropical intensity on this wacky adventure. Just when you thought we couldn't possibly get any dumber, we go and do something like this and totally redeem ourselves.
Love it. Good play, Stray Dog. Dude, okay, what was the message that you... Okay, fill me up. What was the message you received by them, though?
Well, they just told us that this was a little hazier beer and that it might have settled in time.
I think Brian has a word for what you're trying to get at, isn't it? Chonky?
Yeah, a little bit of protein settle, they say, for the bottom part. And so far, I don't like. We got really down here.
Quick on we haven't had these beers that long, have we? I want to say just over a month.
You got the
Yeah,
package,
I
not
know.
me. I don't know when you open your door.
Yeah. After drinking these two, okay, hey, grape was awesome a few episodes back when we did their grape beer, but the next one coming up, I'm even as excited for that one as I am for these other two, because I'm not a fan of that style of beer. But if it's anything like the three previous Stray
there's-
Dogs that
yeah.
we've done now, there's a reason why they're winning awards for their beers, right? So I mean,
Speaking of awards,
You got added to the panel.
Yes. I can tell everybody to fuck right off because I know how beer is made to be drank. No,
Yeah.
but Rebellion won gold in their amber.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, that's about right. Dude, their fucking beer is so good. Not the stray off the path, if you would.
Oh,
Good play on words, right?
maybe.
But yeah.
I don't. You know what? Like, even though I gave this a 9.3 for the taste, the writing, the story behind this is top notch beyond any other beer we've had so far. The fact to do that beer, do this, and then play off all those words, like one of the greatest lines from the movie.
100%.
We could
Okay,
do.
honestly though, speaking of that movie, what is your most favorite part of that entire movie? From like, want to hear the most annoying sound, or from the cop drinking the piss? Like, honestly, what is the best fucking thing that made you chuckle the most?
When they're fighting with the canes in the suits.
That's pretty funny.
That
is really funny.
Like, you go to one of the most formal events you could ever go to, and you dress up crazy stupid suits, but then because you have canes, it's not just sword fighting, but it is fucking taking out the other guy's knee.
Yeah, funny.
Like, this is Marchand kind of things after a whistle when he doesn't like what the guy said to him.
What a goon. I would have to go with when she throws a snowball at him. And he kind of like turns the page and he gets that look.
And he
like,
goes full.
What the fuck are you doing? I'm going to show you what a throwing a snowball is like. These hazies are hitting.
I'm trying to find the chunkies he was warning us about, but.
No, you're just trying. Oh, man.
I think we might have got the best fucking batch yet.
Yes, probably. After this beer, we're going to switch gears a little bit. We're going to do a beer each. We're going to switch to a new brewery. And then we'll go back to Stray Dog later on in the episode because we have one more by them.
These two had to be drank together.
They did, yes, because they are a playoff. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be tough to top this.
We literally drank a hairy beer and a Lloyd
yet.
beer.
This might be our best episode yet per rating because I'm looking at this and I'm thinking that's going to be high.
Really?
Plus we have a Scottish beer.
I didn't know what to
from
think about
Scotland
this one
tonight,
when I grabbed it.
And it's, dude, we are on fire.
It took me 5 minutes to figure out that this was actually beer.
I know.
And the other one, there's a lot of writing on it, but I cannot actually read it.
Yeah. We're not bilingual over
Teasers.
It's the other language spoken in our country.
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah. Whatever.
Je suis allé aux toilettes.
Ooh. You know, we took French in school.
Yep.
I know I did growing up. It was like part of our call it like small town prairie schooling.
Yeah. Well,
it wasn't it wasn't like in the cities where you had to take like you had to choose. It's either like, okay, you got to go to Catholic school, you got to go to like normal entremelody. What a word.
Wow.
Elementary school.
Intramellery?
Yeah, man, I just made a word up. That's crazy. But no, or you had French immersion. You had 3 different choices when you come to the city, right? In our small town, literally,
they just
I
made
think
you
there was
take
like
French.
150 people in Weimar when I went to school there, and they're like, okay, you have 2 options. It's like you can have a class of French, or you can join the 3 kids taking German. Because we're from a small Mennonite town,
yeah,
they're going to teach you German in this school, right? Which is
more valuable, really.
And the dumb thing
if you
was,
never
man, like,
leave this area of the province, or if you never leave, well, mostly this area, German's pretty useful. I've worked with a lot more fucking Germans than French.
Do you want to know how? Hey, do you want to know how to say you're a shithead in German? Is Du bist ein Shietkopf.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like so far off. It seems pretty obvious.
Yeah. See, my parents spoke German. When we were in trouble as kids, we had to listen to like our mom or our dad on the phone with our uncles and aunties talk in German.
What was your German name?
What do you mean?
Well, when they were mad at you, what did they call you? Was it what you just said?
No. My parents never swore. My dad would always say DP, and he'd be like, it's hard to explain, man. No. There's a German word.
I know. I can't help but laugh, though,
Yeah.
but that is what he called you.
Just shut the fuck up.
And everybody else is thinking the same thing.
Oh, great.
I'm glad I got that out. That literally is like the top moment now in all of our podcasts.
What? It's me calling
You were called DP.
Okay, so let's move on
and
to
double play was not the first thing I thought
shut
of.
The fuck up.
Oh,
wow,
yes.
we're off to a hot start.
You're
25
welcome.
minutes in, and we're already off the rails.
And Hyatt, you're welcome. DP forever. Oh, God, I'm
man.
crying. That's the best.
Totally gonna get roasted next week, man. So, okay, let's move on
and
to.
they won't even know tonight if you're playing games with them.
Shut it.
I'm playing tonight.
You're playing tonight? Fuck you. Go follow Newbert Report on Twitch. I'm just joking.
You have to watch my bomb. Like, I haven't played in...
He's got tears. That's the first time I've seen you have tears in the room.
That was good.
Okay, let's move on to a full-on beer each and new brewery alert, and then we can talk a little bit more about playoffs maybe. I think we should dive in a little bit. Because right now we are fucking missing one fuck of a game.
All right, I want you to read.
Oh.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to read the next
full
one.
Put this on my phone. See how I've got it. Right?
Okay.
So we're gonna be drinking Clearwater Lager. So this is a new brewery alert, and
which is cool because we both have a love for a close by
ski hill.
Ski hill?
Clearwater?
Ski hill?
Or wait, no, never mind. No. That's Elkwater. Wow.
You mean
so Clearwater's
the
a lake,
fucking lake nearby?
Yeah, holy shit.
Holy fuck.
So Clearwater's where we go if we want to watch a good drive-in movie. From where we're from, they're one of the last places in Southwest, or actually probably in all of our province, that have a drive-in movie. It's absolutely amazing, and not even that far from there is a place called White Bear where you can get the best fucking steak and wings.
And frog legs.
And frog legs. In the province, hands down. Also, a part of this area is a place...
No. My air fryer wings are now the bomb.
You.
Fuck every restaurant.
So, there's also a little tiny lake, which you can probably, unless you're at the north end of the lake, walk all the way across. And it's called Clearwater. So Clearwater Lake, plus we have ball tournaments out there and great friends. It's such a good place to just go for the weekend, relax. So low-key, just outside of Kyle, Saskatchewan.
I have good memories there.
Anyways, I cracked one without even reading it. Okay, so Clearwater Lager is brewed by Fort Gary Brewing out of Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Yes, I've had them before.
You've had this?
No, I've had Fort Gary before because I've been in Winnipeg last couple of years.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, exactly.
So we're looking at a 5% alcohol. It's inspired by the Jewel of Canada, Clearwater Lake, The Paws, Manitoba, Canada. Nested in the... you fucking dink.
I'm trying to unlock your phone with my face.
It's not going to work on you.
I don't know.
I thought you were looking at me because I can't... You gonna shit yourself?
Well, no, I'm not pushing that hard. I'm just trying to like.
I can't even fucking.
I got too
read
much
this. Beard. The boreal forest of central Canada lies Lake Adamakeg. No,
what that was?
Adakamig.
Yep.
Yeah, popularly known as Clearwater Lake. Clearwater Lake is the clearest freshwater lake in Canada, second clearest in the world, and one of only a handful of true blue designated lakes. Wow. Protected, loved, and enjoyed by locals, our lake is like this beverage. Cold, clean, crisp, and enjoyed best with friends. Please enjoy your Clearwater fresh, responsible.
Responsibly.
Responsibly, whatever. Autocorrect. I don't know what to think after my first sip of this. It totally hit me wrong.
I'm
Man.
trying to find like a date just to see if this is like a date thing, but one, it is a lager, but man, it feels like
It's so heavy, man.
heavy.
100% it's heavy.
No, it just feels so.
Dude, it's got like that fucking like rich, heavy taste to it. It's almost like an American style IPA. American lager, never mind.
Oh my god.
100%, dude. It's fucking heavy. It's got a weird fucking, I don't know.
It's fuck. I don't know what the 624 Bevco thing though means on it. It's in the middle of what I would think must be a picture of Clearwater Lake,
Possibly.
right?
I don't know. I don't know what to think. That aftertaste has really got like a chemically. I don't know what. I can't put my thumb on it, man. That's fucking weird.
Diacetyl.
Diacetyl.
I'm stealing a word out of Brian's book,
Oh,
like you were trying before, but like real smart words.
all right. Let's. I don't know. I don't want to rate it quite yet. I want to give it a little bit of time. So yeah, Clearwater Lake Lager by where the fuck was that? Fort Gary Brewing, Winnipeg, Manitoba. You'd have to try to understand what we're talking about here, unless you are from the Manitoba area and you're listening. Yeah, and you've tried this before. I mean, I've never seen this beer. I don't know where you got it.
Regina.
Okay.
On my trip that made us not put out an episode last week.
Dude, we deserve time off.
Fuck y'all.
It happens.
Yeah.
So fuck him.
Fuck y'all, especially Chris. Well, I mean, not.
We're going to do a better job of our road.
I mean,
show than
hopefully
they
there's
did
not
theirs.
another Chris, but Chris Paquette, because they've been all about fuck you guys lately. So fuck you, Chris.
Hold on. Hopefully I hit the right button. This is our, because we don't actually have an American. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to hit the button. They can wait. But suspense will kill them.
I got to add to this.
Yes.
I know we mentioned it earlier, but yeah,
Shit
fuck you,
beers
Chris. You guys never got Gretzky.
Haha.
You're a Detroit fan too.
I know.
but
I
that's
just
the funnier
realized
part.
that after I said the haha.
Best.
Okay, so
Another great part.
speaking of things that are outside our podcast, not out really, but you were wearing a fucking kick-ass T-shirt.
Yeah, I found it buried in my drawer. I was like, why is this so fucking deep?
So Newbert here is wearing a T-shirt that has, it's called a blazer, but we call it koozie. Here, I don't know. Yeah, he's flexing his pack. Yeah, good one. But his
Learn this
his
from
pocket
Dwayne.
on his T-shirt is actually
friend
a koozie.
Dwayne
so
taught
you
me
can put
this.
your Dwayne who?
Dwayne the Rock.
His pocket on his T-shirt is actually a koozie. Yeah, there you go. Put it in there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Look, no, it doesn't work on King Ken's. Maybe.
Well,
No, they're the same size.
I think the problem is that it's
You've
been
ironed
washed.
it too many times. Okay, yeah. So if you want to check out these shirts, go to brewskiblazers.com. Use code Newbert, 10% off. Jesus Christ. 10% off checkout. There's koozies, there's apparel, there's flags for at the beach. Oh, unreal. Those shirts kick ass. The one I had was really awesome, but that was before I started working
put on
out.
weight?
Yeah, and now I could probably fit into it because I could fit into this one, which I'm not wearing the same apparel as last time. Thank you very much. Good one. You finally kicked something that made... Way to go.
Train wreck.
Also, Allure Nail Salon and Boutique, who is going to be... Like, they sponsor... Or she sponsors, sorry, all of our International Series beers, which is coming up shortly, as well as this amazing flight that we have on the table for all our drinking needs. Check that out. Custom. That's right.
Custom.
So yeah, big shout out to them as well. Those are our sponsors. However, let's move on. Let's go to the fucking playoffs before we rate these beers. Your initial thoughts on how lopsided each games are so far in the playoffs. We're looking at like 5-0, then 5-1s, then 5-3s, then you know what I mean? Like outrageously scoring games, and then you have like a series where the Flames should be stomping Dallas, and it's like 1-0, and then 2-0, Like,
I think these teams are coming in thinking, like, based on their overall season went, that this other team, the lower teams in a lot of it, was coming in and not being the pushover they expected.
right.
Like,
Other than Nashville.
they
Nashville
had
took
an
the
overtime game
last night.
Yeah.
I stayed up and watched it, man. It was fucking crazy. But the only reason why they were involved in an overtime game is because of their goaltending. So
it's the only
Ingram
thing that,
is actually from, not even 2 hours away from here. My buddy at work was like, "Oh yeah, I've drank a couple beers with him in Saskatoon before." He hasn't been in the NHL long. He's been like back and forth from the ECHL, the AHL, so he gets to start. But I mean, you're like playing against the second best record team in the entire NHL, and man, they're looking like it. You look at the game between Florida and Washington, game 1, Florida did not look like a President's Trophy team. You go to game 2, all right, now you're starting to show a little bit of signs, but you watch fucking Colorado's game 1 where it's like, sit down, bitch, and we're going to put you in your place. Game 2, they ran into a hot goaltender, but they still found a way to finally get.
But was it that after that first game, did Colorado think, "Oh man, we got it easy. Sit back"?
I think there's a little more motivation for Nashville to do better, because if you didn't notice on Instagram, I think it was on the NHL Instagram, where they're doing their morning skate and the people from the arena left the score from the previous game up on the scoreboard purposely. So it said, what was it, 7-2 or whatever it was.
You doing that kind of stuff.
You're doing that. You're looking up there as you're practicing saying, okay, these guys fucking beat the shit out of us during this last game, and now they're going to pull this kind of bullshit.
Well, did you see what was going on today? Lots of arguments on both sides of this. Apparently, Edmonton was trying to get some of their early ice time in, and they hadn't turned the lights on yet, and the arena staff weren't letting them have the nets.
Like, games within games.
But according to some people arguing the King side of it, they were 10 minutes early. And they were keeping the nets because the ice wasn't frozen yet. It was still watery. It was like, NHL players are well above our rec hockey. Like, our rec hockey, we'll jump on pretty quick because...
Dude, I go fucking dive in that shit.
Yeah, but we pay for our time. Get the fuck on there. As soon as that Zamboni's off, go.
How much do you think...
But them? Do you think they're like, oh, Zamboni's off, we go? No.
Not a fucking chance.
No. But somebody's like, oh, they were 10 minutes early. It wasn't quite frozen yet. It's like, fuck that. But the lights aren't even on? How do you fucking explain
that's what I'm
that?
saying, though. It's a game within a game. Dallas is known for that shit.
Well, no, it's just every team.
They're not Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. L.A.
But it's so many teams when it comes to the playoffs, like not allowing people outside the area code to purchase tickets. All sorts of sports do it.
Really?
Yeah. Limitations.
That's
it's like,
bonkers.
fuck off. You never sell out your fucking rink, stadium, baseball field, or whatever, and you're going to limit it during
Take
the playoffs
off your bitch boots.
just because somebody is going to have an actual presence.
Yeah.
Just imagine if the CFL did not let Rider fans in. No team would make fucking money.
That, I was going to say, is a bold statement, but it's actually true.
When the Riders are in town, your team has a better
exactly,
show up.
100%.
Like, some of them more than others. It's like Toronto has no idea there's actually fucking football in their town until Rough Rider fans travel there to watch it.
Oh, look at these guys wearing green shirts when they land in Toronto. Oh, wait.
Well, have you seen, like, I think it was even like TSN. They're standing outside and they were interviewing people and they're like, hey, are you aware of football in Canada? Like, do you know what Toronto's football team is? And they're like, no. Oh, well, they're the Argonauts. Do you know where they play? They're standing right in front of the fucking field. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. Argos don't really have their own stadium.
Well, I mean,
they've shared the Rogers Center with the Blue Jays for years, and then they got punted from there, and now they're sharing BMO Field with the Toronto FC. I think soccer's a
But-
bigger. I think soccer's a bigger presence in Toronto than football.
Oh,
Hands
for sure.
down.
But they've also
Move
got
back,
all
but
that.
move back to like the 80s and early 90s, or sorry, early 90s, and you're gonna get like the Rocket Ishmael, Pinball Clemens. I think that CFL football back then was a lot bigger
Yeah, could
than
have been.
say even
But they
even
still-
the baseball.
Well, early 90s, they had the Raptors that were fucking fire.
no, they were not fired. Get fucking real, man.
Vince Carter.
Yeah,
The
they
Vince
made
Carter Raptors?
They made playoffs like what, 4 times, if that. Come on, don't quote me on that, but that's fucking 100%, dude. They didn't make the playoffs every year. I like how you're looking at me like I'm an idiot right now.
Like
There's
the Vince
not a-
Carter Raptors
Yeah,
weren't
I
one
know.
of the legacies of the Raptors.
How deep in the playoffs did they ever make it?
One.
Won what?
Didn't they win the championship with
Not
Vince
a
Carter?
fucking chance. No way. The first time the NBA championship was won was what, 2019?
No, I'm getting that backwards. That was when they won the World Series back in the early 90s.
93, 94.
Yeah. But Vince Carter,
Or sorry, 92, 93.
Vince Carter brought some good interest to the game
hands
of
down.
basketball
He was like,
back then.
He was the very first, like,
But that's just it.
standalone superstar, if you would, in major professional sports. Don't get me wrong. There's like the Dougie Gilmores and so on and so forth, the Maple Leafs, and
Yeah, but those are the three sports.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, Vince Carter was like, when you take NBA basketball and there's like a fucking superstar, people sometimes forget about who else is on that team. You look at the Blue Jays, who won the World Series. They had Roberto Alomar, John Allrood. They had fucking, what was the pitcher that could barely, like, threw like a motherfucker down the middle, but if he was off, he was really off. They had Joe Carter, they Kelly Gruber. They had guys like that in their lineup where it's like you have a superstar, but you also have backing. Same with like Wendell Clark, Dougie Gilmore, Felix Potvin. Like, all these players were on the Leafs, and people were going to remember that sometimes that these players were like the big names of the Leafs.
But did the Leafs win?
No, not in that era. But
When did the
I'm talking
Leafs-
about Raptors, like, right?
What-
Name another player on the Raptors when Vince Carter was here.
God, there was another one, though. There was another one
Exactly.
with him. But I didn't... I mean, also in the early 90s.
Stottlemyre? No.
Also
I
in
don't
the
know
early...
NBA. I'm going to shut my mouth before half riffs.
That's the difference. Also in the early 90s, I was... Whatever age the year was, 94, I was 4. So
I'm that much older than
I
you.
wasn't watching that shit.
I am that much older than you?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, before we get too far off this, let's rate these. So we're still drinking the Clearwater Lager by Fort Gary Brewing out of Winnipeg. Where are you going?
He's the son of a...
Bitch.
Maybe. I can't talk about his mother that way. I don't
Yeah,
know her.
I'm just
But
joking.
his father is actually a commentator during the NHL playoffs.
Jakey.
Yes.
You're going 7-4.
That's good. Yeah.
You're going
look at that.
7-4?
Yeah. I like a lot of
Jake
lagers.
DeBrusque. We use that number so many times.
Yeah, but 74 is normally
What number is Marchand? 6'3"?
Is he?
65.
Where are you going? You were just bitching to me for being in 74 and you're going in the sixes?
No.
Do you want in the sixes?
No. I'm saying you're using Jake DeBrusque. We use Jake DeBrusque all the time.
Well, yeah.
He played for the Swift Current Broncos of the WHL. That's our city. Bitch. Anyways.
Name another 74.
Can't. I'm going whatever Brad Marchand is.
You don't even know his actual
I
number
don't know.
off the
It's
top
in
of
the
your head.
sixes. I don't
Yeah,
give a-
63.
I'm not feeling this. I don't know. Like I said, it's like a heavier fucking tasting beer. I don't know. Maybe I'm just blowing smoke on my rear end. But fuck it. Dude, we haven't mentioned some of our friends down south, Truth Beer Pod. I have yet to catch up after, oh my God, it's been so long, and I'm sorry, Julia and Marco. I really am. And also Shifty's. Dude, I've listened to like fucking 10 minutes of Shift beers in the last like fucking month. But our next beer coming up, which is going to be a share. What did you do?
I say bad things.
What do you got here?
Yeah, it don't matter.
I don't have to bring it up. But our next beer that we're going to bring on is going to be a share beer because we actually do have to fucking pump it into high gear here.
I did mention somewhere that this could be the longest episode.
Yeah, I know. You did it on Instagram. I wasn't that brave to say that on Facebook. All right. I think this calls for 2 brand new flight glasses because we are going to be doing something from over the ocean out of Scotland.
I don't know why I'm eyeing at that beer. I don't.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I put my legs in there too
I,
far.
I shot my mouth off earlier and said that this might be the highest rated episode. Not true. So, this next beer is going to be... Just wait. I got to wait for you to get off your phone.
Why?
Because you got to read it.
Paying attention.
You have to read the beer. Here we go.
This is your welcome to your Shift Beer of the Week, brought to you by our friends at Shift Beers Podcast. Shift BEE.RS.
Shift beer of the week.
Oh, wow.
Good push.
Yeah. No, well,
That's a whole pint, Josh.
Push that thing.
And that's
Jumped
like
out.
a half keg, Chris.
Oh, she.
Oh, way to go. Yeah, just dump it all over the
Well, I was
floor.
going to put my mouth on it, but we're both drinking from this can.
I don't
so.
care.
Cooties.
I don't believe in cooties.
Okay. It wasn't right by the mic, though, at least. But here we got
No, just pour it first before you read the damn thing.
This is Fierce.
I wonder what kind of beer this is going to be.
Fierce Pilsner.
Ooh, we're going back-to-back pillies.
No, the last one's a fucking lager.
Dude. Hey,
Oh, next. Oh, okay.
that's why I said
The last one was a lager.
back-to-back Pilsners. That's clear. Holy shit.
Triple filtered. No,
Just
it
wait,
doesn't
just
say
wait,
that
just
yet.
wait, just wait. Allow me to get my fucking list up. What do we got?
The Fierce Pilsner. 4.2 ABV. Gluten.
Oh, wait. How do you spell fear?
I don't know. You try.
Fence.
Vegan friendly and gluten free. God. Let me have a fucking,
Who's it by?
Let me have a fucking steak
Who's
with
it
this thing. God damn vegans.
This is your welcome to your Shift Beer of the Week, brought to you by our friends at Shift Beers Podcast. Shift BEE.RS.
I had to censor you of that because we can't do that.
What?
Nothing.
Can't hate on vegans? I can hate on vegans.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
No,
we
we're,
can.
We're in a sponsor episode. Quit it.
Suitable for vegans.
Who's it by? Still reading?
Oh, Fierce Beer is the brewery.
What?
Yeah,
Okay. So
Fierce Beer. Unit 49, Halmoss Avenue, Dice,
why does the thing keep
Aberdeen, Scotland. So, first Scottish beer. Right?
Fierce Beer Company?
Fierce Beer. That's it.
I'm just going to say Fierce Beer Co.
Fierce Beer. If they were Fierce Beer Company, it would say on the fucking can.
Fine.
I hope they come across the ocean just to slap you.
You'd pay money for that.
I would, yeah. Not their whole airfare or boat, whatever they choose.
Yeah, you got to make money first.
Obviously, they
International Beer
are.
Week. This
Their
is from
beer is in Canada from Scotland.
Scotland. Do your best Scottish impression.
Oh, no.
Dude, that's how a Pilsner should taste. Not even kidding you.
I'm going to punch you.
Dude, that 100... Have you drank this yet? Shut your mouth.
Did
pour
I?
your beer.
Or
no,
did
you
all
didn't.
that
You
foam
didn't.
just die? Okay.
That just foam died.
Let me just read. At Fierce,
Yes.
we make beer that is packed with flavor.
Yes, they do.
We only use the best quality natural ingredients and
Makes
source as much as possibly locally.
Makes sense.
Okay, only possible, not possibly. Our beers are unpasteurized and unfined.
Hold
What?
on. What is unpasteurized?
I don't know.
Will you keep a cow in a pen?
Pasteurized milk. It had nothing to do with the cow. It was after the milk came out of the cow. You
Just fucking read.
Our beers are unpasteurized and unfined. so all the natural flavors stay inside.
Why'd you hold up 4 fingers for that?
It was more of like a... It's like
Like
a
a-
fisting you without actually making a
Holy
fist.
Fuck. All right.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, just dumb more. You didn't even fucking drink any.
Well,
yet.
yeah, did you see how much mine was foam?
Give me
Because
that.
I spilled
Don't
the
you
rest of it
dare.
over there?
Yeah, don't you dare. Give me that. I
Bottoms
dig,
up.
dude. I dig. It's got like a real life rock steady on it too.
Ooh.
Right?
Nice reference.
What?
TMNT.
Well, yeah. It's got a rhino. Or wait, was Bebop the rhino or Rocksteady? I'm pretty sure it's Rocksteady. Okay, if
Bam.
you're watching our YouTube right now, 100%, message us. You see these right here? I got a shit ton.
Yeah, but they have to tell us what it is. So that means they need to see
Okay.
the YouTube.
I will definitely mail you if you leave a comment saying I want one.
But you got to tell us what it is.
I have to tell them what it is.
No, they got to tell us what it is. 'Cause
Right.
That only proves that they watched the YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Tell me what the sticker says. I'll hold it up one more time. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 to give away, plus some New Report stickers. Possibly some other ones too.
You got messages
Comment.
privately so you don't give away the answer.
Yes, do that. So let's say a 4-pack of stickers. I might even throw in fucking this t-shirt right
Get
here.
in my DMs.
I don't know. Message us on Facebook. Tell us what it said in the YouTube video.
Facebook,
and there you go.
Instagram, or Twitter, whichever you prefer. DM. In the DMs. If you're in the
Anyways.
publics, you're disqualified.
All right. Back to the whole fierce Pilsner.
Uh-huh.
First time drinking a Scottish beer on this. Like I always said Scottish. Scottish. But first time drinking a Scottish beer on the show. What are your thoughts?
Doesn't taste very Scottish to me. It tastes...
What do you mean it doesn't taste? Dude, you could go, if you put a kilt on and you went to Scotland, they wouldn't even know the difference.
Yeah, they would.
They wouldn't. You have a
Because
red
they'd be
beard.
like, that ain't a real red beard because there's a really red.
Not all of theirs are really red.
Well, yeah, but if they're not red, they're
Do you
brown.
think that's where
I'm
redheads
not...
came from?
Maybe?
I think so.
If you eat a lot of potatoes, did your beard turn red? Is that
What are
the
you
reason?
saying? You eat a lot of potatoes?
No, isn't like Scotland known for really eating potatoes?
I just thought Scotland was known for its scenery, landscape.
No, and their fucking crazy ass accents with fucking haggis.
Ooh, and they throw telephone poles,
Yeah.
right?
And
And they have
rocks.
castles.
And big rocks.
Yeah.
Not just little rocks like
Green
we used
grass.
to.
Dude, they have green grass.
No, they
Like
don't.
really green, and cliffs.
Iceland has
Lots
green
of
grass.
cliffs.
Iceland
Isn't
has
that fucked up though? How Iceland has grass and Greenland has ice. Okay, what?
They
No,
ju-
we're
they were
talking about
just-
Scotland here.
They were just
Get
trying
real.
to fuck with us all. But what's Scott about their land?
Is Scott for one?
Did Scott find it? Scott went across the fucking channel and
All right,
found
you're
Scotland.
losing it right now. Okay, let's talk.
Scott sailed a boat.
Sail boot.
A boot.
boot.
A
is
little Canadian came
yeah.
out there.
Yeah. Do you think there's still Vikings there? No, wait, that's Ireland. What am I talking about?
No, it's not. It's neither.
That's just Eastern Canada. Fuck 'em. Not fuck Eastern Canada, but fuck
Well,
Vikings.
yes, do though.
Yeah.
But no. Wait.
I want to go to Eastern Canada and eat a fish. Just to say I've done it.
What?
Anyways, back to this beer. Okay.
I mean, you can drive
You're a
half
big-
an hour and find some of the best fishing.
No. I'm talking about East Coast fishing community. Like, I've been to the West Coast. I've fucking whatever. I've never been. Fuck, half is on and it says Friday. Never mind. I thought it said Fishy Fridays. I was going to say, how fucked is that? Because he's not watching it. Anyways.
They were not live.
That's true. I was thinking about it. But the hell with it. Yeah, I don't know. You're a big Pilsner fan. What do you think?
Well,
I think it's smooth.
yeah, I'm not finding it.
You're not? You're used to drinking like the...
We have yet to actually drink the Pilsner on here. But I feel like
it's time to send the email. Because if you don't get one, I'm pretty sure we can get the other. If you know what I'm talking about. Because he's posting nonstop Instagram videos, and I'm pretty sure he would not hesitate to jump on the podcast. And it'd be huge.
Why not both?
Huge.
Why not both?
Then let's try. Because we need to bring on the actual Pilsner. And when you guys hear that episode, that's why we're saving the Pilsner, because we kind of had a little conversation with one of them, and their schedule is really busy, but maybe if we reach out now, closer to 100 episodes, maybe. But anyways, give me a rating.
Fruit fly.
What number is he?
I waited till he was on the nice open spot, but
Okay.
Victor Hedman.
You're going 7-7.
From growing up drinking a lot of Pilsners, it's not good in my Pilsner hierarchy.
I don't know a player that wears this number. Let me Google it.
Bitch McGruber face.
Bitch McGruber face.
Yeah, he wore that number. You know
I
what?
would laugh.
I bet Shorzy wore that number.
I'm going to go. That's not true at all.
I'm going to go and
Oh, that's
confused
not right either.
eyes.
This way.
Holy shit.
What?
Holy shit.
Accept all cookies. Okay, I'm going to go Andre Markov. That's close.
Markov. A number you don't know, though, and you went with an Andre Markov.
Yeah. If you know it, then why not say it?
Damn. Well, no, like I'm Andre Markov. 60. No, not 63.
Dude, I thought this was a really good tasting Pilsner. Get real.
No way.
You know it.
Andre Markov. He played for the Montreal Canadiens and a few other teams. He's been traded a few times.
The suspense is killing everyone.
I want to say he's an 83, but I don't believe.
Close, but a little lower.
Has to be an. Is he an 82?
Nope. Lower. Obviously.
An 80.
So close. 7-9.
7-9. Oh.
I wanted 80. 100% I did. But, you know. Okay, let's move quick to our last share beer, and then we'll finish off the episode on a brand new brewery alert.
Holy fuck.
You did post on Instagram saying this is going to be the longest episode. Probably going to be close.
Working on it.
So we're back to Stray Dog, and this excites me because the first two beers of the episode were absolute fire, and now we're testing. We're getting a little bit of a taste of over the seas beer compared to a Canadian style Pilsner, and this is a play off of Alanis Morissette's. I want to say, platinum selling album?
I mean, it's old enough. It could be platinum. But this is Jagged Little Pilsner.
What a great name.
5.2%. I'm hoping I poured it back into the Pilsner I just drank, but I could be wrong.
There you go. What was your favorite song off that album?
I don't know.
Are you kidding me?
Probably Jagged Little Pill itself.
No. Because I've got one hand in my pocket. Or you ought to know. Come on, man.
Jagged Little Pill was good, though. But,
Yeah, that's definitely better.
you might be right with the second.
That's definitely better than the Scottless beer.
So, I've said, this is from Stray Dog out of the Orleans, whatever it is. There's a
Right outside of Ottawa.
but there's a weird whatever those things are over the E, so you have to pronounce that differently because French people. If patience is a virtue, then our Jagged Little Pilsner is one righteous mother.
Fucker.
No, they didn't say that.
I know, but that's what they meant.
Maybe
100%.
Brewed and aged with traditional techniques and ingredients. We anxiously await its release each year. Our beloved lager has an assertive hop flavor, spicy floral notes, and crisp, refreshing finish. Its brilliant gold color shines just as bright as the gold medal it won at the 2019 Canadian Brewing Awards.
Hey-o.
You read that before. You were
Yeah, I know.
prepared to say that.
Thank you very much, Stray Dog, for sending us your award-winning beer. Unfortunately, it wasn't the feature because of the playoff, and I didn't want to let this sit any longer. So, an award-winning Pilsner, and the aftertaste, man, the grainy aftertaste, is what sells me on this beer. When you open a fresh can of beer, it's a totally different enjoyment, I would have to say is the right word for that, than something that's been on the shelf, say, 6 months. Because quite honestly, you can tell how fresh a beer is by the aftertaste, in my eyes. I know that this probably isn't that fresh, but this aftertaste itself sells me.
If they show how old this beer is, I can't find it.
Dude.
There's a weird dot formation.
It's got like...
Is that how they do it? No.
It's got really like that, I want to say generic, like the actual Pilsner that we drink at Rider games. It has that initial hit, that initial taste like that, but it's the aftertaste that kind of sweetens it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not a Pilsner drinker at all. I will not buy a Pilsner fucking drink or a beer in any liquor store when I go in there. This is a good beer, though.
What was that? That was, I don't know if I mentioned 5.2% alcohol on that one.
I like the aftertaste.
Not strong beer. I think at 5.4, people start labeling strong beer on there.
I think anything over 5.
It's 5.2. Not a strong beer?
Stronger beer.
Not a stronger beer?
Stronger.
He can curl 5 more pounds than you. That's why it's stronger.
Shut the fuck up. I don't know. What do you think? This is definitely better than the Scottish beer. 100%. No? I'm surprised you're not all over this, man.
It's up for debate. Honestly, it's been a while since I think I've had a Pilsner.
It's been a while. So we can't use that soundbite because we get fucking flagged.
Yeah, but we can sing it.
Since I've been... If you handed me one of those guitars, I could play it right now, but they're all tied up with cables and shit.
Yeah, you got all sorts of shit running around these.
Yeah, it's not good.
Can you play it on a bass? That's the only one half free.
That bass is not in good shape. Don't do...
Oh.
Yeah, you just moved my camera, you dickhead.
I was like, this... It weirds me out because it's just off here. Wait. Yep. Can we look at your balls more? No?
No, we're good. Stop moving it. You're going to fucking screw up the computer.
Oh, man. I
All right,
tried
I left
to burp
you a little
away.
bit there. Okay, so let's rate these and let's continue on with the playoffs. Because I know as much as Josh loves to hear about playoffs, we're going to say it. Plus, if you don't have a deep thoughts tonight, I do. You looking at me or looking at the table like you don't.
I was pouring the rest of this Pilsner into my glass.
I'm going Alice Hemsky.
83.
Yep. Nothing against your beer, Sir Dog, but I'm not a Pilsner fan. but I do love what you did to this beer to give it that taste. Yeah, I can't get behind a Pilsner, though.
I'm going to use a player you've already used tonight.
Oh. Marchand.
Markov.
You're going 7-9.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be higher, man.
No, this doesn't feel the Pilsner to me.
Why? Because it tastes good? You're used to Pilsners tasting like shit?
Sure. Let's just agree.
Let's agree to disagree.
Don't need to start an argument here. Just be nice about everything.
Everyone gets a medal.
God damn.
All right. What?
Everyone gets a medal.
Dude, everyone's like hardcore now.
How does anybody
listen to me, hey, Cole.
improve if everybody gets a medal?
Listen to me.
How do you strive to be better when you just get a medal?
You don't. 100% you don't. I like how we were like so slow and then I was just like, bing, right back up at her. Dude, the other weekend I was at a restaurant. They're like, "Do you want gravy on the side?" I thought to myself, I'm like,
is your gravy any fucking
hold on,
good?
No, but hold on. I'm thinking to myself, people who order gravy on the side then dump it on their fries after they've got the side of gravy, those people have issues.
Well,
they have trust issues.
Well, but they're
don't
they have
tell
a
me
point.
you're one of those people because I will fucking disown your.
I've never done that. It's never really been one of my thoughts, but it's like, do I really know your gravy is good enough to be all over everything?
What, you have to inspect the gravy before you dump it on your fries?
Do the dip, test it out, be like, yeah, that's good. That shit needs to be on everything.
Get fucking bent. Are you kidding me?
Okay,
if you're going to order gravy and you're going to pay
So
the extra amount
If my gravy isn't on the side, where's it going to be?
on your fries,
Yeah?
you get more.
You want to know what?
a minute.
I like my gravy on my vegetables, too. Vegetables are terrible, but gravy makes vegetables a lot better.
Only certain ones. You don't touch gravy with cauliflower or broccoli or carrots.
No, that's exactly what they
Beans.
go on.
Fuck you, they are.
Broccolis?
Beans and peas
Maybe
too.
not
Peas too.
broccolis. Maybe not broccolis. But carrots, cauliflowers, beans, gravy.
You have issues.
Extra salts and peppers? Yeah.
Speaking of
Salivated there.
Speaking of gravy, you said it at the beginning of the show. I didn't really want to say it, but if two vegans fight, is it still considered a beef?
It is. Only because it offends both of them.
Why?
Because they don't like beef.
Speaking of beef, you're a big brisket fan.
Yes.
Other than brisket, okay, it's getting warm in Canada right now, American friends.
Yes.
What is your number one, I don't want to necessarily say barbecue meal, but what is the number one summer food you like to make? Other than brisket, because I know you're a big fucking brisket fan.
No, I love just to make my own burgers.
Are you going, homemade burgers, or are you going steak?
No, burgers.
Dude, I'm a steak guy.
Well, the thing is, like, steak. The kids don't even really know how a cook of steak really goes, but it's just like you cook a burger and it can't disappoint them. If you cook a steak
true.
and they're at the point where they don't know what a cook of steak really means, and they go,
"Oh my god,
man,
it's a T-bone.
yeah,
Who
why
gives
is
a
it still
shit?"
so pink and bleeding everywhere?
Oh,
I mean, they won't say
How do you do-
bleeding.
hey.
They don't know it's bleeding. They're like, why is it so wet on my plate?
That's the flavor.
Right?
I think you're bonkers if you don't eat a steak medium rare at the most.
But I can't make a bad burger for them. They're always happy. Never.
No, I'm talking personal preference.
Oh, well, yeah, but my same thing.
You're going burger?
Yeah.
You think you could out-burger me?
When I do a burger, I never make just a burger, cheese, done.
We need to come up with an apron.
An apron?
Yeah, it's called. Have your fucking silhouette of the beard, and just underneath say "beer me."
That seems too simple.
Why not?
I don't know.
We can't say don't quote me on that because that's the t-shirts that are coming.
Thank God. and that was the first time you said it tonight.
Yeah, I know. No, it was second. I said it earlier.
Oh.
I purposely did it to drop like an Easter egg, and you're like, oh, fuck, he always says it. But I haven't said it in numerous amounts of episodes, so fuck it.
No, you say it like all the time. You just don't want to be...
Hyatt and Hef are going to want a shirt. Probably Crow, too, but fuck it. What?
Are you labored? Was that a lot of beer?
Dude, we still have one to go.
Wait.
How are you still drinking those?
I don't know. I set it out of the way to drink those other ones.
I still have half a can. It's not good.
You are behind.
Not a good time. We're going to end the episode off on a... You want mine? Oh, that's empty. You want this one?
No.
We're going to end the episode off on a brand new brewery alert. We're closing in... Oh, that came up quick. On 200 breweries. Did you know that? Or was
yes.
it 100?
We had that stat up earlier, and
I don't know. One of the two.
I brought in 2 new ones.
You did.
2 new Canadian ones today. You brought in a new American.
I don't even want to fucking try to understand how we're going to pronounce this.
I'm going to...
Whatever. I don't know. Sorry to
I am
anyone
going to channel my inner French.
I'm sorry to all our bilingual listeners from Canada because this can is solely in French.
I'm not sorry.
All the way from Quebec.
Well, Kate, there's a part of this. It's like, yeah, it's French, but your beer is called Tanaka, and that is not French. That is Asian of some sort. I will not try to go any further than that.
Spell it out. Oh, wait, I got
Tanaka.
it.
Yeah, look at your can. So this is by Corsaire. That word I know I got right.
How do you spell it?
Fucking read your can.
Oh.
Microbrazier Pirate.
Brewery.
Yeah, Pirate.
Where the fuck are you reading this?
Like, I'm only reading the side that says Tanaka.
I can't, dude.
Holy fuck. So.
Oh, I get it.
Oh my god, wow. You learned?
No, but it's so hard to read because it's like red on black.
Which is very easy to read.
Not for me.
Well, that is why Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is mostly red on black, because it's easy to read for people.
Okay, well then spell it out for me.
Which part?
Tanaka by...
It's right there. If you can't read Tanaka,
I cannot.
That's the white shit in the very fucking middle.
Yeah,
Tanaka.
Underneath it is red.
I'm not spelling Corsair Microbrasserie.
Oh, I get it. Corsaire Brewing.
Oh my god, look down.
Off the rails.
4.6% alcohol. Beer or ale, as they say. So the ingredients, they include English, water, malts, hops, yeast, fresh ginger.
I like ginger beers.
They are from...
Oh, that was loud. Sorry for your ears.
Well, that's the street, probably.
Oh.
Lévis, Quebec. That's how that's my French pronunciation.
Dude. Crack your beer and drink it.
No, let me...
Shut up.
Tanaka, beer de blé au gingembre, which is gingerbread. That's as far as I know.
We need to Google Translate.
Prepared for butcheredness, because their only writing is in French. Rafraîchissement à Sohai, la Tanaka est une bière de blé non filtrée. Oh no, it's like filtré d'un exotisme exquis. That's like exotic, exquisite. La plaisir que nous avons avoir nos brassures peler les racines de gingembre qu'elle contient. No, it's like contient. Na déjà que le plaisir que... Oh, not que vous Oreille à la boire.
I don't know, but this is great tasting beer.
Yes. So, only other part I wanted to add to this, I should know more. I was good at French.
Obviously.
I was like until I decided I was like no more fucking French. My last score, I had 96 in French the previous year. And then the next year I decided, no, I'm not doing French. If I have the choice to not do French, I'm not doing it. So I didn't. But, there's an English part on here that I left out.
Okay.
Suggested pairings, fish, seafood, and the company of your mother-in-law.
Interesting. Dude.
I mean, why is the company of your mother-in-law one of the options, though?
I want to see the initial look on your face when you taste this beer. I'm about half done.
What did we say this was again? What kind of a beer is this? Is this a ginger beer? It
sure.
said ginger.
Sure.
I translated gingerbread.
That's good.
Yep. Thank you, Frenchie.
That's a really good beer.
God damn. Why is it Tanaka, though?
I don't know. That's fucked up, man.
So the picture is a wave. Is
Tanaka a tsunami?
Hey, Siri. Translate Tanaka.
Sure. Translate into which language? Arabic, German.
No, English.
Spanish, French, Italian.
English,
Japanese,
motherfucker.
Brazilian Portuguese, Russian, or Mandarin Chinese.
Off the rails.
In Mandarin Chinese, tonight is 今夜.
No, what? Tanaka. Hey, Siri. What does Tanaka mean?
In English.
In English.
Here's an answer from names.org. A submission from South Africa says the name Tanaka means anything that is beautiful, perfect, and well, and is of African origin.
Wow. That makes sense. Dude, this is a great beer.
Anything that is beautiful, perfect, and well.
I feel like I'm getting my vitamins when I drink this, though. Right? Am I wrong? I feel like I'm taking a tablespoon of ginger, or...
Did you feel like you just had your Flintstones?
Hell yeah. On top of my beer intake?
If you don't understand that reference, fuck you.
Are you talking to me?
Well, yeah, if you don't understand the Flintstones reference in regards to vitamins, fuck you. Not to you. I'm talking to the listeners, you...
Oh.
God damn it. Holy fuck. Do you realize that we might be in this room together, but there are other people?
Lots.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, my.
Fuck you, Brian. All right, okay. While we're drinking these and about to rate it, I think we got to do the deep thoughts thing. Do you have one? Because I have one.
Oh, let me look back. I had it.
But if you have an opportunity to find this Tanaka beer, this is crazy, man.
I got to get through all the empty fuel gauge photos I took tonight. Because, man, that was a
shit show.
I had 200 liters left in that tank, I swear. My gauge doesn't work. Yep. I put 666 liters in. It's a 900-liter tank.
When you drive your truck, obviously you're using 2 feet, right?
What?
Well, clutch pedal, gas pedal, blah, blah, blah.
You only use the clutch when you start driving and when you stop driving.
I've never driven a semi. Get real. Do you think that people fucking...
When you start driving and you stop driving, if you use your foot every time you shift the gear, go back to school.
Do you think that people who drive fucking an automatic vehicle with 2 feet should be taken off the road? I do.
I think a lot of people that drive four-wheel vehicles should be taken off the road.
They're the same people that like to sit on a toilet that the seat's lifted.
What?
Never mind. All right, okay. You ready?
Yep.
Hello.
This is Morgan Freeman, and you are about to experience Deep Thoughts from Newbert.
If you buy a bigger bed, you have more bedroom, but less bedroom.
Nice. Thank you, Truth Beers, for the jingle. Julia and Marka. Mine's not really a deep thought, though.
He's already laughing and he hasn't even said it.
Do prison buses have emergency exits?
No,
Okay.
they just don't. I'm going to answer that for you. It's like,
Okay. Well, then why is
unfortunately, they got the death
here's
sentence
one
and they
more.
weren't actually sentenced.
Why is there Braille on a drive-through ATM keypad?
What drive-through ATM has a keypad?
All of them?
Wait, we don't have drive-through ATMs
Yes,
here
we do.
anymore.
Oh, we did. But why do drive-through ATMs have keypads?
Well, drive-through ATMs have keypads for a reason, but Braille is a little wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've got this. I got this though.
That was a long one. What?
Right-hand drive vehicle, blind person in the passenger seat.
Fine. If time is money, that means ATM is a time machine. Isn't that what ATM stands for? A time machine?
Automated teller machine.
Shut up. What was another thing?
Oh, keep going. These are deep thoughts with Duck now.
Is it legal?
Why are you stealing my shit?
Shut up. Is it legal to travel down the road in reverse as long as you are following the direction of traffic?
Nope.
If you are sworn
Wait.
What? You're answering all these questions. I don't give a shit.
Is it? Okay, go back to that one, though. That's a good one.
Is it legal to travel down the road in reverse as long as you are following the direction of traffic?
No. You can.
We did ask a cop this, and they said the same thing.
No, you're not. You can drive reverse, but your four ways need to be on.
Interesting.
Like,
What about this?
as a trucker, you have to realize 3-point turn things.
Yeah.
So, if I wanted to turn around on a road, which most roads do not give enough room for a semi to turn around, I find a intersection. Usually, I think about this on like a highway with gravel roads. I take my left turn, I back across the highway onto the other side, and that's the backing up that's allowed, and then driving forward. For the most part, you shouldn't.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like actively trying to drive
Backwards.
up Main Street backwards.
No.
Just see if you can do it. Yeah.
No.
All right, should we rate these?
No.
Fuck it. You're just going for the record, right? We're literally 2 minutes away. What about what about this? If you're sworn into court, do you promise
Sworn
to tell?
in.
Yeah, if the judge or whoever says
Everything but the truth.
nothing but the truth, so help you God, blah blah, and you say no, what happens? You kicked off the stand?
You get shot immediately on the spot.
You
The
don't.
lie detector
don't,
catches you and right in the brain.
That's terrible.
Then why didn't Amber Heard get killed right away?
Ew. Because she was too busy shitting on the wrong side of the bed. I honestly was waiting for how long it took us to talk about this in the podcast. The wife actually asked me, we're going to actually get a cable to run the camera right before you showed up to record this. And she's like, have you been paying attention to like the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp thing? I was like, no. Anything like that on social media, I'm sorry.
Literally,
I
randomly,
don't give two flying shits
it randomly pops across my stuff on TikTok.
I don't fucking look at.
But all it does is make Amber Heard's lawyer look like an idiot. That's all it doesn't actually make Amber or Johnny Depp look any worse. Her lawyer looks so stupid. He asked Johnny Depp, "Did I read that correctly?" The same part 4 times in a row. He's like, Yeah, if it's the same one you asked 3 times already. How
The
do
thing
you
is,
have
though, like,
to?
is this a publicity stunt? Like,
No,
really?
No.
You don't think
Her
so?
lawyer is backed into so much of a corner.
Eh.
He's
I think it's dude,
Johnny
it's-
Depp's winning.
obviously.
Johnny Depp's coming, but the problem is, he got fucked out of another Pirates of the Caribbean role.
No, I
Yes?
read that today. That it's no.
No, they're making another Pirates of the Caribbean.
No one's
Right
gonna
now?
no one's gonna watch that.
Okay, but they're making one without him,
That's fucked.
and she was able to go and be in the Aquaman 2. Why is that fair?
That's fucked up.
Yes, that's where I see. It was like they're both in the same boat. They're both assholes. They're both in the
Same boat. Yeah.
same boat.
Nice play.
It's Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a boat. It's Aquaman. Well, it's about the ocean, but not the boat on top of the ocean. Oh wow!
I think Aquaman could have been in Pirates of the Caribbean. Whatever I said.
Are you talking about
I don't know,
Aquaman,
man.
the whole thing, or are you actually talking about
Fuck it.
Jason Momoa?
No, the dude fucks fish.
Jason.
Okay.
So wait. This is where I say you watched Peacemaker.
Yes, I did. 100%. I was so fucking. Dude,
Wasn't that like one of the best parts,
that
though?
was the best. That was the best TV show ever, man. You had said something like, dude.
I don't know how many times I've
our
mentioned it to you, and
but
then finally.
Our fucking intro, man. Oh, you just about broke that. I'm gonna fucking kick you in the nuts. But you had mentioned this. You're like, hey man, we should make like this cover intro of the Peacemaker song. I'm like, what the fuck is Peacemaker? And you're like, you've never heard of John Cena and the Peacemaker? I'm like, no.
John Cena is a better
Dude,
actor than he is a wrestler.
You fucking got me on Peacemaker, the TV show, and I couldn't put it down. Like, legit, I'm probably going to start watching that again.
I do have to watch it again. I thought about
It is
I've been
so
thinking about that
good.
for weeks, and I'm like,
It
I need to
is
rewatch.
so good, man. That is the best. So if you're
Like
wondering where our intro came from, I had to remake the intro so that we didn't get flagged for
Wigwam.
copyright. Yeah, Wigwam.
Which sounds like an 80s
Dude,
song, right?
Well, yeah.
Sounds
exactly.
like.
They're not an 80s band.
No, and that song was by no means made in the 80s.
I know,
it
it's
was
crazy.
It was
What-
within the
what the
last
funny thing
decade,
is
which was my
You're
surprise.
going to watch the intro to this show and just be like, wait a minute.
Now you see it.
John Cena does a dance routine
Oh.
to like an 80s hair metal, new metal band song. What is going on here? I got to take an episode or two to watch this show. You're going to watch at least 2 episodes and be like, all right, we get to see John Cena get ripped apart and trashed on, and there's comedy involved. This is one fuck of a TV show. Hands down. Watch Peacemaker. It's totally worth it, and I'm probably going to start watching it again. So good. I had to go back and watch Suicide Squad to see what exactly happened to Peacemaker in that movie. Like, after the fact that I'd already watched
like,
the TV
what?
show,
Why?
I was like, why are they showing all these flashbacks? Like, what happened to this guy? Me and the wife watched fucking Suicide Squad, and it was like, oh, okay. Well,
The second one.
Yeah, the second one. Yeah. With the weasel. Anyways. Let's rate these beers, man, before we say goodbye.
I was gonna think we forgot about it.
Not a chance.
I can't.
Tanaka.
cease it.
Tanaka by Corsaire.
Corsaire. Let's just keep it there. Corsaire. Simple
Corsage.
ish. Oh my god. Fuck it up again.
Where are you going? I'm going an even number.
God. I don't even know what this needs to be as a
ginger
beer.
It's a ginger beer.
Are you sure?
100%.
I'm the ginger
100%.
beard.
Ginger beer.
Makes sense. Is ginjambra? Ginjambra? Bruh?
What is it? What's your rating? I'm going flat. 8.5.
8.5. Our good friend Fuck, what's his face? Who was our 8-5 guy?
I don't know. Peter Klima.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm not there.
Shut up. You need help.
I'm not there.
You're going 7-8.
Oh, I got a Kucherov.
81.
86.
80.
I'm not there, but I'm a little bit more.
What the fuck?
You know what? The fact that we don't know what the actual
I know
beer
it's like
style is.
It's like a beer mystery.
Is that part that
Ooh,
helps
is
you?
that a new game? Beer mystery? Maybe we blindfold and fucking we give you a little tester.
Tasty.
Off the rails. You get an extra long episode tonight. So,
Fitting.
before we say goodbye, huge thanks to not only our sponsors, Lure Nail Salon Boutique and Swift Current, BrewskiBlazers.com, but huge thanks to Stray Dog Brewery. Oh, I know, right? Who sent us a whole package of beers. Unfortunately, we're done them all now.
And to Corsaire Microbrazier Pirate, comme ci, comme ça.
Yeah, so...
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Doesn't that mean you want to take all your clothes off?
I mean, for this beer, I might.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, follow us on
easy.
social media for upcoming episodes with feature beers, feature breweries. That's something we're going to start coming up here in the near future, where we get a chance to talk with the breweries themselves. There's at least
they
two.
Actually want to talk to us.
Yeah, there's at least 2 or 3 coming up. So, and one reached out today, and I was super pumped, and I can't wait. As well as we are going to be on the road, and this is exciting.
It's
because,
summer.
Yeah.
Or outside.
Because one brewery's going to have some new beers coming out.
Can we just get outside?
I don't know.
It's stuffy
Probably,
under here.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think we should.
Fireside
but the only thing
podcast.
is I need another whatever. Hey,
computer to run another camera?
Venmo us. Get us another capture card so we can video outside. You ever want to support the band or support the band? Oh my God!
Support
the pod.
Again on the tour.
Yeah. Send us a direct message. Buy us a case of beer. I don't give a shit.
Send us a beer.
Yeah,
message us, and we'll tell you where to send a
right?
beer that we have. If there's a beer you love and we haven't tried, and you're like yelling, you're yelling at your stereo while you're listening to the podcast. Get a hold of us, send it to us, or tell us where to find it.
Exactly.
Like, honestly, when we go to beer places, we pick out things that we haven't tried, and honestly, some of our beer stores are just limited. Send it to us.
Also, go to our YouTube, send us a message of what this sticker is. I'm going to send you something. Stickers, you might even get a shirt. Right behind me. Right behind Newbert. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we send you. Maybe even... a flag from our sponsors. I don't know.
Trouble.
Yeah, no, it's stapled to the wall. Fuck it.
Well, why would you send that one then?
Because
it's got extra holes in it.
Maybe we'll get fresh ones. I don't know. But
I mean, you might want to. Don't quote me on that. Inevitable. You don't want to quote me on that. Don't quote me on that.
That's coming. All right. So until next week, stay crafty and
long live all beer.